I started, well before I was doing sort of musical theatre, and then I was singing with soul bands and rock bands and backing vocals for a lot of people. And then when I got to about 15, I started going to a lot of nightclubs legally, and fell in love with dance music. And then I sort of met different DJs and producers and started writing. But it wasn't till like a couple of years ago really that I had any big success with dance records. And everything that I've done is just, it has been very natural. It's not like I've really tried to go this direction in life. It's just what's right for me. Dance music for me is all about really good hook lines. You know, it's got to be quite catchy. You want to be able to sing it and have it in your head. You know, it's pop music, you know, and that's why every track is different. But it's just, you just have to like listen and feel it, and then have faith in what you're hearing, because it really is a leap of faith, because it could be rubbish that you're doing, or it could be amazing. You don't know, you know, you just have to get it out and then send it back and see what people think and stuff.
I always seriously, I always get very nervous before gigs. But at the moment I'm still, you know, I'm quite chilled at the moment, but I'm going to go back to the hotel quickly, get changed, listen to some music that gets me up, fired up, and put on a costume and get ready.
I love working with David. He's definitely one of the nicest people I've ever worked with. I feel really lucky. You find some DJs or producers that you can be in a studio together and you can write a track from scratch, but then when it comes to the record, you're not allowed to be in the video, or they don't want your name on the record. And this happens quite a lot. And what's lovely with David is he's like the biggest house DJ now in the world, and yet he's like, "Oh, come be in a video. Do you want to come and do this gig? Or do you want to come and do this thing on TV?" He's very generous, and he's got a really good energy, and I think he's sort of like a national treasure for France really now, you know. But he's a very clever guy. He speaks a lot of languages, and I just like him as a person, you know. So I'd love to do more things with him, and if we don't, you know, I feel really lucky to have had this little journey with him so far.
On sait que le nouvel album de David Guetta sortira cet été. Alors est-ce que tu feras à nouveau partie de l'aventure?
I really hope so. I mean, he sent me some tracks and I'm writing on them at the moment. I mean, it basically just depends if I do something good. If I can come up with something that's really cool, then he'll use it. And if I do something that's a pile of poo, then he won't. So I'm just hoping that, you know, but the stuff he sent me sounds brilliant. And I did a gig with him in Ibiza last year at Pasha, and he played me one of the new records, and no one in the club knew, and he was like, "This is my new single," and sort of played it, and it was really good. So I think the next project's gonna be really good for him. I'd love to be part of it.